Hey, what's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're carrying on with the previous build on the Barra, the Resto mod. So basically we're waiting on the bed and the cab for the project to arrive, but we have gotten the chassis. I'm sure you guys have seen it in the background in previous videos. So yeah, we've been cutting, welding and doing a few other bits and bobs to the chassis, but yeah, we'll show you all of that in the video, and when the cab and stuff arrives, we'll continue with that.
To get this thing rolling down the road as best as we can, we're using a Ford Ranger XLT chassis. The bed and the cab from the F100 will fit without many changes. So starting off, we washed it up before we gave it a strip down. With what felt like forever, we cut and grounded the unnecessary brackets and any other parts off to clean the frame and make space for the F100 parts. To get the rear diff to go up as high as we needed for the body to sit on the ground and lay frame, notches were welded in place and the piece removed that was in the way.
Gotten everything that we needed as far as the cab, the chassis and the front fenders. So yeah, what we're going to be doing today is cutting up the bed, the cab, making sure everything can fit on the frame. I will be showing you as well what we've done on the frame. I did previous filming of that, but you know, obviously because it stood for a while we never posted anything, so we will be posting what we did on the frame and how far we've gotten with that. So yeah, follow along.
bed and cab to fit, some non-essential items were removed. Once the bed and cab sat where we were happy, we went about using one of our spare Barras to test fit.
Alright guys, so we've cut out the bed, fitted it on the frame. So basically the bed is going to be bare. It's going to have no plating or anything like that on it, except for a few areas that will cover, like the wheel wells, and we might throw in a little bit of a display at the back there. But basically it's going to stay open because we're going to do quite a crazy four-link setup. And then what we'll do is we'll keep the stock supports in for now. They're a bit rusted and finished. We will finish what we need to do as far as cutting the bed, and then those will get replaced. We'll put fresh new ones, start making the new wheel wells. The diff is in its position where it needs to be. It will go slightly higher, and then we can finish up the falling from there. The stock wheels are on here. We will run a 295 or a 305, depending on what rim we fit. But we're basically almost there on the back end of this car. Once this is done, we will send it off to get painted, and whatever the panel beater needs to finish up there, and then we'll move on to the front of the car. So on the front of the car, we might need to extend the chassis a little bit, but not by much, a couple of 100 mil, and then we can start with fitting the Barra. We have got a spare Barra from the W126 build, so we will be using that as a test dummy while we wait for the parts to come from Oz for the Barra that we stripped down, and then we will be doing a build, a video on rebuilding that motor, so that you guys can catch up on that. And yeah, that'll be for the next episode. Thanks again for watching, guys.